Hey, girl, how are you? Hey, 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 hey. Shout the live, shout the live, shout the live. I got something to say. Hello, hello. Hi. Good, how are you? I am good, thank you. I've got something to say. Share the live, guys. I've been trying to be nice and not come on this motherfucker. I've been staying out of everybody's business on and off today. But I seen a fucking video I didn't like. Did y'all see the video? Maybe not, but I seen the fucking video. It was sent to me just now. And you know, I got shit to do. So all you lonely motherfuckers that don't have a life, grow the fuck up. Grow up. Grow up. Which one? On Meg's account. Wait, I didn't see. Oh, yeah, it was a video last night of Beth with Missy and T and all them. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we just get something straight here. So, share the live. Share the live. Let's say hi. Yeah, go look on Meg's page. It was Miss Missy, Beth, and I think I didn't watch the whole video. I was so pissed off. And T in there. Yeah, share that live. Share that live. Share that live. Share that live. I got something I gotta say. If we can get enough of y'all in here, we're gonna start. I got something I really got to say. Really, really, really got to say. Where's Missy? Somebody invite Missy in here. Somebody invite T in here. I don't want them to know I'm talking behind the back because I ain't doing that. Hey, guys. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, get them in here. Get them in here. Can't nobody say I'm talking shit behind nobody's back. Because it's being shared to you, so come in here. Thank you, Angel. Yeah, I shared it too. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the tappy wappies. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Get your ass in here. I don't want you to say I said nothing out the way about you. Hey, Karen. Hey, enjoy life. Let's go, Missy. Come on. Get up here. Or get in here. You ain't got to get up here. Get in here. Because don't say I was sitting there holding a live talking shit behind your back. Because you invited in this motherfucker. Hey, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Come in. I seen a video. I've been busy, but I seen a fucking video and I didn't like it. I don't give a fuck who she got to report to first. I don't want nobody to say I'm talking about nobody because I ain't talking about nobody. I seen a fucking video that was just sent to me. You know, unlike some people, I have a fucking life and I can't be sitting here watching every battle. I didn't watch Beth's battle last night, but I got a recap today of that live. Missy, get in here. Come on, Missy. No, I ain't that on you, fuckface. Get out of here. There was a video posted on Meg's page. And I need somebody up in here. Let's go, Missy. Come on. I invited you. Get in here. T, are you in here, darling? I want to make sure T's in here and Missy's in here. Say yes. One yes if you're in here. That's all I want to know. One yes, you're in here. Oh, thank you, Alicia. You don't have to do that. I was going to turn off the gifts. Y'all don't have to send anything. I was going to turn it off. T, are you in here, darling? Where you at, my friend? Aren't saved from Cathy's. Well, I don't want nobody to say I'm talking trash, and I'm not. I just want to know if T's in here and Missy's in here. That's it. That's all. Oh, no, it ain't got nothing to do with you, Shadow. You wasn't in that fucking box yesterday. I was assuming yesterday. You know, when Cathy was in the bed, you know, I'm tired. I go to sleep early. I don't sit here and watch every fucking battle Beth does. Or I don't sit here and listen every time they sitting up there in the box talking shit. But I'm here to clear my name. If any fucking body else wants to come up and clear your name, you're more than welcome. If y'all hadn't seen the replay, it's on Megan's page. All right. Shadow, go get Missy. Come on, camera, mind your business. Yeah, I got it. Somebody sent it to me. I just got it not too long ago. I've been busy all day. Unfortunately, like somebody, I have a fucking life. You know, our air's been messed up. I got things I got to do around here. So I need Missy. Where you at, Missy? Come on. Let's go, Missy. Y'all sat up there in that box yesterday. Let's go. Or we can play the recap. Come on. Yeah, mind your business, like Karen said. Mind your business. Beth don't even fucking belong over here. I don't give two shits for Beth. But don't sit down on that and lie on that live last night. Because some folks literally sat there and fucking lied. Don't be doing that lying shit. Well, what's the recap about me when you say what you're going to say? I'm fist to say it. I'm fist to say it. Don't go nowhere. But I'm waiting on Missy so she can't say I'm talking behind her back. And I'm not talking behind T's back, but she was up there, so I just wanted her to know. So let's go. Missy, you can go in Babs. You can come over here. I didn't block you when nobody else blocked you. I left you over here in my live. When everybody didn't like you, Missy, I kept you. I never blocked you, ever. At least you can do is respect me and get in this live. I never one time blocked you. I kept you when nobody else wanted you. And T can listen on the back end if that's what she wants. It's okay. I'm not requesting her to come up here. Well, she can if she wants. Because Bev sat there and flat out lied to her. Don't be sitting over there lying, Beth, you fat cow. One thing I gotta say is, Beth sat over there and told T that I was on a troll account and been sending her gifts this whole time. Beth, you a fucking lie. Because all my accounts have my picture on them. I have no other account that does not have my picture on there. So don't sit there and lie, Beth, and say that I have been sending you gifts. You're a liar, you big back whale. And another thing is, I ain't sent you no fucking money in the last year. So don't sit there and say that this whole time that we all been sending you money, because I haven't sent you shit. Before, yes, I have. I've always admitted I have. But you literally sat over there and lied to T. Lied to T. And then, can I box up? Yeah, you can box up, Loca, box up. And then Missy sat over there and said that a lot of us has been paying Beth. A lot of us has been. And then Missy sat over there and said that a lot of us has been paying Beth. A lot of us has been sending gifts to Beth here recently. That was a lie.
So in that live, it was also said about me. Beth lied and said that I had given her money all this last year.
Yep, exactly
Well,
what
on the
she
back
told
end,
C's.
and that's a goddamn lie too. Now, some people may or may not have believed her on all of this, but why you're not going to believe some of it, but you're going to believe other? But why you're not going to believe some of it, but you're going to believe other? Basically, Beth was trying to throw all of us on the bus and say that we all have given to her, even if we haven't, without proof.
Now I watched the video and I was pissed, you damn right. Because she sat there and straight up lied to T's face to make T believe that shit.
Mm-hmm. I did a post today sending my Cash App to prove that I've only sent her $10, like I said, and it shows the history.
And you come on here and admitted it the other day. You didn't have to lie. You straight up admitted it. Have I sent Beth money? I've always said I had. Before we got into that first fight. After that, I have not sent Beth a dime. And for her to sit there and say that I still sending her money and I'm on a troll account sending her gifts, bitch, you a liar. Because my accounts all have my names. I'm not on no troll account. They all have my name. They all have my picture. That's not a fucking troll account. It's backup counts.
Mm,
Backup counts.
mm.
But she made it out as this whole time we've been sending her money until look.
Yes,
I
and
don't
Missy knows the
appreciate that
truth.
shit because I ain't said nothing about Missy. I've let Missy stay here this whole time. I never blocked her. When everybody else blocked her, I literally let Missy stay here.
The point is, of course, Beth lies, and we all know she does.
Now the
Because we
point is,
can show
don't be sitting
receipts,
there being a fucking
whatever.
whole ass liar. I can't stand a fucking liar. I probably ain't seen or something like that. And I wasn't best friend this last time. I was only in her shit for the shit show. And I ain't sent that bitch no money. I ain't sent that bitch no gifts. Because I knew she wasn't nothing but a liar and an addict. So don't sit here and talk shit on live and think somebody ain't recording it.
Right, Angel?
You send me the screenshots, bitch, because I can show my cash out when the last time I sent you money. I got screenshots. Cash App ain't nothing, bitch. And you better show my troll account because I only have 3 accounts. And they all have my name and they all have pictures on there. I ain't sent you no gifts, bitch. Don't sit there and lie to get shit started because that's exactly what she was trying to do.
Right. So mine's I put it out there, my Cash App, and it shows that out of my entire transactions with them. It was one time, it was $10. And yes, I asked her not to tell live in the chat who gave it to her because it doesn't really matter.
And
I
you
didn't beg her.
that.
That's the other thing she said is I begged her not to ever tell every time she gave me money. That's a goddamn lie.
Exactly what she said. And Meg's post shows it.
But to sit there knowing that you know the truth.
Meg's sitting there trying to make T believe her so T will go on her side and steadily give her money. I don't care if T does that. That's T's money. That's T's business. I have no problem with T. I've always liked T. But Beth ain't gonna sit up there and lie either. Trying to start drama, trying to get somebody on her side to feel sorry for her and give her more gifts or whatever. I don't give a fuck. But don't sit there and lie. And Missy had a lot to say in that recording. Like, don't turn your back on the people that was good to you. That is wrong. Because a lot of us had her back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, y'all can just go on my X page and watch that video. That's all I can tell you. And that was last night, I'm assuming. Was that last night, right?
Yep.
Last night. I wasn't even watching them last night. I went in her fucking account and got blocked last night. Motherfuckers want to jump on here anytime you got drama, but when you got something to say about somebody, they don't want to come in here like, what the fuck? No. Don't sit there and talk shit. Thank you, Ruby. Hey, Too High. Because if Beth's got proof that anybody sent her any money, show the proof. It's okay for Beth to sit over there and say, that, talking about children being unalived and Devin talking about unaliving somebody and their children to watch. All that shit's okay, right? And Beth to sit over there and say that she wish hurricanes would get people. That shit's right, huh? Beth really needs fucking attention. She got my attention. Nah, Shadow, you ain't got nothing to do with this, honey. They ain't got shit to do with you, Shadow. But there was a lot to say in that damn thing on Megan's page.
Shadow, you are your own person, okay? It's not you.
Exactly. You're on your own person, Shadow. But she's sitting over there straight out lying and making people think that people are stalking her. Bev has said some nasty, disgusting, cruel shit about people, about people's children. She is all out fucking disgusting. I don't care who gives Beth no money. That ain't got shit to do with me. But quit being a disgusting bitch and quit lying. I want you to prove that I've give you money recently. Prove it. I want you to prove that I've give you gifts. Prove it.
Same for me. Prove that I gave you more than what I admitted to.
Because she's sitting over there straight out fucking lying.
You said I was given to you all this last year on the back end. Prove it. I want to see the proof.
Beth always comes with proof. Prove it, Beth. Prove that I give you money here lately. Prove it, bitch. And prove that I throwed you gifts on a fake account. No, I don't have fake account, bitch. They're just one backup to another backup to another backup with my name and pictures. But prove it.
And we all know that, Cathy.
I always said I love this shit show, but I'll be damned if I give that bitch another dime or another gift from me. I don't give a fuck who sends her money, who sends her gift, but Cathy won't do it. I don't give a fuck.
This was posted on Megan is Back or one of those.
Yeah, last night, where they was all in that
One of
box
those.
over
Otherwise,
there.
none of us would have known.
A lot of shit was said up there last night. Go watch it. Watch it and come back. Homer said, really?
I heard him.
Everyone knows who. No.
And just last week when, I'm not going to say any names, when those people were talking about my personal life, Beth got me on her, that's when she added me to her freaking IG, was last week when this was happening. Because I remember Missy came and she says, Beth can't find you. So I sent her my IG and she added me to go in to listen to Vegas talking about my life. That was like last week. That's when I joined freaking the IG. Wow, really? Okay, so Beth wanted me to listen to what Vegas was saying because I couldn't hear it on my own because I've been blocked.
Wait, so who sent Beth? Well, I can play the video. I don't mind sitting here playing it. I can play it and let y'all listen if that's what y'all want.
That's the whole point. We weren't sending her money. She said we were sending her money for the last year or so.
Yeah.
Anyway, on that live last week when Vegas was talking about my life, Beth said, I don't even know why you pick on Loca. She doesn't ever support me. She never sends me money. She barely even comes in my lives. That was just last week. And now this week, all of a sudden, I'm sending her money all the time. Like, what the fuck?
He said he hold on.
Yep, she did. She was throwing Leslie down, Gemini down.
Actually, I mean, we can play it if y'all want to listen to it. I got it right here pulled up. We can play it.
She talked a lot of shit last night.
If y'all want me to play it, put 1 for yes, 2 for no.
1.
Here we go. It's loading. Hold on. Well, hell.
When they get mad.
Right. When she learns here, I'll she sent me.
I get mad listening to their friend talk too.
She sent it on the wrong account, so.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can send this to her.
Let's get past this a minute. Hold on.
There you are.
I see you. Okay. Hold
There
on
it is.
a second. Let me look at it.
She's got your question. Hold on, team.
I can see your comments, yeah. I can see your comments, yeah. I'm not sure she'll answer that because, yeah. But did you hear the question, Beth?
No.
Okay, she asked if you were getting gifts or money on the back end from people who claim to not like you.
That depends on who she considers people who don't like me. Like, are you thinking Tina, Callie, Hood, Melissa, them? No. Are you talking about the people that I just booted out of my group? Then yes. make sense? There was people.
Okay, I had to go to my bedroom because I'm on the clock and I'm at work. But Beth, show the proof. Show it. I'll go through and I'll screenshot my Cash App and I'll post it tonight, bitch. Nobody sent you money. The last time I sent Beth money is when she was paying people to answer, or people were paying her to answer questions, and I sent her that $5 and asked, tell us about your time in the service. I'm gonna prove it. But Beth, I want you to post your proof too, boo.
Exactly. Oh, it keeps going. Hold on.
Okay, I gotta get down. Bye.
Financially helping us, yes. And I can tell you I would never willingly, okay, that's a lie. I'll take all Tina's money. That way it's not spent on racist causes, but that's beside the point. Nook and Karma.
The Karma.
Up until I blocked those certain people, multiple people that are now in those boxes were helping in certain financial ways.
And they did this once before when we were hiring a lawyer for me and hiring the lawyer for the dogs. The same group.
Honestly, anytime I would go live, some of the accounts gifting were theirs. Not Rachel's account. Get that clear before they try to say something. It was anytime I was going live, they were gifting under troll accounts. And there was a few that sporadically sent cash.
But it's always been like that, just so you know. It was like that even when I didn't sit here for a while. I was on the other side for a little bit. She would still get money from people that
Rachel followed you. You should feel pretty special. Rachel doesn't just follow anyone.
You know, I would sit there and know that they were sending money. And they'll sit there and give you reasons of why they did it, to try to justify it. But they would 1 second give money, and then the next minute they would be like, but we don't like her. Then stop sending money if you don't like somebody. But that's not what they did. It was a control thing,
Destiny
I think.
sent me money when she was mad at Tina. Stephanie sent me money when she was mad at Tina. Absolutely. Jada sent me money. Even when she was mad and sitting on the other side, she would be sneaky on troll accounts and send me shit.
Sometimes
Iron Mom sent me money and begged me not to tell anyone. Loca sent me money and begged me not to tell anyone. And Beth still got all their money, so I win. Destiny, Steffi, Jessica, all of them used to send me money when they were fighting with Tina. I probably, if I could go back far enough in PayPal, I could show you all where Destiny and everybody sent me money saying, fuck Tina. Every time they get mad at one another, they throw money at me to piss each other off.
I see Missy. I know she's in here.
Every now and then.
What's going on?
Who are you?
Hey,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Barely, but my phone's
no,
dying, so.
Who's sending Beth money and gifts? Because this is
Marina, yeah, she talked to Beth about it. She had to, for some reason, her comments were getting filtered. So she sent me the question, and I said, Beth, she wants to know who is still sending you money on the back end. And
Beth gave a list of people, and I'm just sitting there going, okay, because she said Tina, I'm trying to think of everybody that she said. She said that some of the people that she kicked out recently, were still sending her money, and I mean, there was a whole list of people. The conversation was between her and T Marina, not me.
Yeah, but we were listening to you talk too.
Oh, I was in her live. I was.
You literally said that people that was sitting or just got booted was still giving stuff. I want to know
I
who.
said that there were some that I knew of that were said that they still were, gifting because they said it was on a troll account.
Well, let me tell you
Not
this.
making names.
I ain't on no fucking troll account. All my accounts have my name
I
on
didn't
it.
say your name, Cathy. So
No,
I don't
you're
know.
not listening. You're not listening. I'm saying that I'm not on a troll account. I ain't sitting in there gifting Beth. Number one, that's a lie. Number two, I can show my cash out, and I ain't give Beth another dime since the very first time she talked to me like a dog. That was the last time she ever got a fucking dime out of me, and that will be the last fucking time. There was a lot in this shit that was being said, and people are concerned. I mean, we can keep playing it.
I was there.
Up on your troll account? Shop, baby.
Yeah, she said I was a troll account gifting. That's a lie.
Okay.
At certain points, yes, I feel bad for Beth, but let's get this straight since she wants to keep sitting there.
Can you grab the baby, please? Hold on, let me go plug my phone in. I mean, if Beth said that about you, I didn't say anything about you, but I didn't say anything about you, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. I didn't say it. I know that you don't give her money. As far as I know, you don't give her any money. I don't know. I mean, Beth said, I think there was. She said Loca. She said Loca was giving her money, and I don't think that Loca gave her money.
Sent her a goddamn penny. Never gifted her during her battles. I literally went and gifted the opposite person every fucking battle.
Yes, all I sat there and said was, "Are you okay? Okay." I never mentioned anybody's name, so I'm not really sure. I mean, I can't control what somebody says.
I want the proof. I want to see the proof that I sent her money.
Names, I can't control that. I don't know what anybody's giving anybody. It's not my business.
Yeah, but you sat there and you also said, I do know some of them that are still giving her
Because
money
that
out.
is what Beth told me. That is the only thing. She never gave me any names. I never said anybody's name. She said that there are people that are gifting her still. I don't know that. I only go by what she told me, is that, she was getting gifts from people that she had already kicked out. I don't know who that is. I have no idea. And the questions and stuff that I was reading back and forth is when T Marina came in and she asked questions. She said, are people still gifting you from the other, like people that you kicked, or people that recently kicked, like I would say probably like Gemini, Leslie, all of them. And she said some of them, and then she listed some people off. Now I can't control what she says. I don't know. It's not my money. It is not my business. I said, she's told me that people are gifting her, so I think so, but I can't tell for sure.
I'm awfully confused about what you're saying and what.
Money all the time and then beg me not to tell anybody.
I don't know. I'm confused about you and what, because this video is saying different. But if that's what you said,
you showed me in that video where I said anybody's name.
I never said you said nobody's name. I never said that. But I know
I
George-
went by what Beth told me, which was people were still gifting her on the back end, which is what she said.
and
And I
Beth's a
said, I
lie
think
to
maybe
get a
some
fucking
are. I don't
attention.
know.
She will
Maybe.
straight up lie to get fucking attention, to start fucking trouble with everybody. Beth, you're a liar.
And I am so sick of anybody sticking me in the middle of this shit. Oh, I mean, do I think that there are still people that are gifting her? Absolutely. Do I know who it is? No. But do I think that there are still some people maybe on troll accounts or whatever? Yep, I sure do. But do I know that Cathy does? Absolutely not. Do I think Gemini, Leslie, Loca, do I think that they do? No.
Okay, well,
I'm
you
so
respectfully
low.
tell your friend Beth to keep my name out her rotten cocksucker because ain't no one sending her money unless she gonna show the proof. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but I'm lost because it was said, was it people that she kicked recently, that she blocked recently? She only blocked so many of us recently that was supposed to been still paying her.
That was a conversation between her and T Marina.
Who's that up here in the box?
Bog.
Who's that? Hello?
I don't know. It's Bog. Hey, Bog.
I don't know who that is.
Y'all can drop them.
What the fuck?
Son of a freaking kid.
I don't give a shit about the drama. I mean, it is what it is. If I choose who I choose to be friends with is my personal business. But do
You're
I
right
think
about
that there are some people that are still gifting her? Yes. Do I know who it is? Absolutely not. Do I know if it's people that are recently kicked? I don't. She
thing
says there is. I don't know. I
I
can't.
don't care who it is, but I know it's not me. And if she drops my name saying that I've been doing it, then I want her to show the fucking proof.
Mine and your name got dropped.
And I don't think that you two are gifting her. So
Definitely are, and I set my proof out today.
and I can
my top
absolutely
back for
I
everyone.
will say it, tell her that, they want to see proof of where these people are gifting you. So I will absolutely tell her that.
I
No,
posted
show
my
me
Cash
where I
App
sent you
history
money.
today.
That's what I want to see. Show me where I sent you money.
I don't want
What did I say with my whole fucking chest? That I believe that there are people still gifting her? Yes, I'll say that with my whole fucking chest. Yes, I do believe that there are people still gifting her. I do not know who those people are.
But I don't think it matters who they are as long as that's not throwing under the bus in line for who isn't.
I don't think she'll come over here. I can send her a message if you want me
Oh, no,
to.
she can't come over here.
Say that again.
She's watching.
I'm gonna get messages about it too.
I'm just pissed off that she freaking lied about it. At least tell the truth. If you're gonna say some shit, tell the truth. I've been lied about this whole fucking week, and I've had enough about it. I'm over the edge of being fucking over it.
But as she okay, let me say this. Since she's sitting over there and T Marina was asking her questions with, I love T, and I'm going to say this, I'm not talking bad about her, but did she sit there and tell T the truth about everything or just what she wanted to fucking tell the truth about? Did she sit there and tell T that she hopes and prays that about Raider and his kids, Did she tell T about all the other stuff that she has said?
I don't think so.
Did she just say bits and fucking pieces? Let's get real. Because I've been trying to be fucking nice to her. They guarantee you they didn't say that, did she? All the nasty shit that they said to Raider and to Raider's kids. That's fucking disgusting. That is sick.
If she said something about Raider's kids last night, I didn't hear it, but the last 20 minutes or so.
Not before.
I know about that. And I'm going to say this on that. I don't speak on their kids. I don't agree with speaking on children at all.
How about
Raider and
Dakota's
Melissa
daughter?
speak on Raider and Melissa speak on my granddaughter more times than I can fucking count. But I don't say anything about their kids because I don't go. That's just not something that I'm going to do. It's not okay with me for either party to do it. But I again cannot control what comes out of Beth's mouth. What Beth says is what Beth says. What she, I don't understand why I have to take the brunt of what she says, why it's something that I am being dragged into. What she says is on her. If somebody has an issue with what she says, they need to go to her about it, not me. Because it shouldn't be on me to constantly have to defend myself of why I'm friends with somebody.
I don't care that you're friends with her. I was just confused about this whole screenshot, or this recording from last night of the ones that just recently got booted. Was the people still sending money and gifts and shit like that? That's my concern. And that she's trying to be friends with somebody, but Beth ain't telling the whole fucking truth. Did she sit there and say that she wished Dakota's daughter would get, I can't say it on here. That is fucking disgusting to ever wish that on a child.
You're right.
Beth's sitting up there playing fucking innocent, and Beth's a nasty ass cunt. And I'm gonna say it again with my whole chest. A nasty ass cunt. So you can go back and tell her, prove that I sent her gifts, and prove here recently that I sent her money, and I want the fucking proof. Don't lie and make up some shit. Prove to me, because I can prove on my phone that she's a fucking liar through my cash out.
Do you want me to tell her that? Is that what you said?
Well, she's probably listening. She is.
Missy, honey, I know that you're kind of in the middle because you're friends with both sides. And I personally am not blaming you for anything. But just like we've always talked about other people.
I understand. And I know that I'm in the middle because of who I'm friends with. And
no, I know, honey. I'm just saying, when you sit next to somebody who's saying vile shit, and you know it's vile shit, and you don't say anything about it, you're kind of condoning it. That's kind of where it's sitting.
All right,
you and I have had conversations about that with other people. And I know it's hard to confront
I'm going to
that.
say this, just to use it as an example. Dawn Marie's in here. I saw her a few minutes ago. She gave a platform to fucking Vegas to do the vile, nasty shit that she did.
Exactly.
So, could I use the same, could I say the same thing about everybody else here? That, if she is allowed in here, you guys are condoning what she did. And even though she may have not been the one to do it, she gave it a platform to do it on. I don't blame any of you for having her in here. It just, I'm sorry that Beth, that she brought that into it. It was a question that was asked to her. The question was asked by T. Marina about people still gifting. I said, do I think that there are people still gifting? Yes. I don't recall saying it was people that were recently booted because I don't think that the people that were recently booted would. And I don't remember for sure if Beth said that the people that were recently booted weren't gifting her anymore. I do know that there were a couple people that even after they said that they weren't doing it, they were still doing it. One of them, I think I said, was Jada, and everybody knows that she did it. She never hid it. But as far as Loca, as far as Cathy, those two, and Gemini, Leslie, Alicia, all of them, I don't believe that any of them are gifting anybody, and I don't think any of them are on troll accounts gifting either. I think that there's some troll accounts that are gifting. Yes, I do, but I don't know who they are. I can't say who they are, just because I don't know. I don't know who they are.
Okay, what I was going to try to say was, I know it's really hard to stand up to Beth and say, hey, I want to question you about what you just said because I don't think it's true. My personal opinion, I don't think it's true. I know it's difficult to do that with Beth, but on some levels, because you're going to be friends with everybody, you almost have to. And I know how uncomfortable that is, but I don't know. I don't know. There's no easy answer to that because we all know how she is.
Beth's live in IG. We already knew that. Do you think it's funny that she sits there and asks Dawn every morning, did your mama wake up this morning, Dawn? Did your mama wake up this morning, Dawn? What
Disgusting.
kind of shit is that to say with a woman that is literally sick and going to pass? That is disgusting. That is.
Everybody knows where I stand on that. And I have said multiple times in between her, all of this, I said, I wish absolutely nothing but the best for her mother when she was having that, I can't remember what it was called, something to do with a knife surgery. I don't remember. It was a procedure. I said, I hope it goes well for her. Cancer is a horrible disease. It's awful. And I have made that statement multiple times. The next day, though, Dawn gets right back up there and runs her yap about me. I don't care. You know, you don't like me, and if you're going to talk about me, I will talk about you. But will I bring your mother into it? Absolutely not. Because your mom didn't do anything to me, just like I don't bring people's kids into their shit. I'm not doing that. I am absolutely not fucking doing that.
Anyone with eyeballs can see it's wrong. She Dawn said herself, it don't bother her. Right. Then why allow someone you call a friend?
Okay, for people saying something about Missy getting her money back, she's posted receipts to show that she's been paid back.
I
So-
have been paid back.
So we need to please let that go. She's been paid back. She's posted the proof.
And I'm getting pizzas, but yeah, I'm lying about it. I posted proof of that too. And I'm just tired of being called a liar. I don't want to get pizzas either. And I don't want to be out the money that I paid to them and give to them as tips because I feel fucking horrible that people are doing
It's okay.
that, and it's unfair to the people that are trying to deliver pizzas here.
She paid her back with her student money, apparently. It doesn't matter what money she used. Money's money, but she did pay her back.
No, she paid, from what I understand, she paid me back with her student loan money. The 2 disbursements she got, she made 2 payments. One for $350 and one for $450.
Anyway, I know it's a difficult position that you're in, but you know, you and I both have talked a lot about that and how strongly we feel about if you're going to sit next to it, you're condoning it kind of thing, unless you speak up. But
I'm not even here for that. I'm here that Bev sat there and lied on all of us last night. I'm here for that. That's what I'm here for. She lied. But is she telling T the truth about herself? Like shit that we've seen on live?
She's not telling T anything.
I can tell you that was never a question that was posed last night.
But she wants to sit there and lie on everybody else. So we can sit here and just tell the truth on her then. We ain't got to lie. We ain't got to make up lies. We can just tell the fucking facts since Beth wants to sit up there and be a big ass liar. Let us stop all this. Stop giving money to people on the internet.
Well, that's kind of where I'm going with what I'm saying to Missy. Regardless of what people think, I adore Missy. She's still my friend.
So I'm going to say right now that I am not answering questions about that. They're asking questions about what I have done and what, like, was I paid back? That's about me. I'm sorry that this is bothering Beth. I know that it's probably going to make her very angry at me, but I have every right to get up and defend myself if something is said about me. I have every right to get in a box and say, this is what happened in that live last night. And I'm not going to take responsibility for things that I didn't say. Did I say that I think that there are people, you know, that are gifting? Yes. But there are people that the people that, like, do I think Cathy is gifting? No. Do I think Loca is gifting? No. Because Loca and I talk quite frequently. I adore Loca. I did say last night that the shit that Tina said yesterday was fucking disgusting, and that I'm so disgusted with the things that they say about Loca. The
But
body shaming, the bringing up her husband, all that stuff. I am so tired of that.
But the thing is with me, Missy, and I'm not trying to defend no sides. Don't get me wrong. I'm not doing that. But Beth has sat here and said there's some, pretty nasty stuff. Now we gotta all agree to that. Now come on,
Yep.
let's not sit here and pretend that they haven't.
I have never pretended that some of the things that she has said are
I'm
absolutely wrong.
No, I'm not saying
Absolutely.
that. I'm just saying, but also the other side has too.
Yes.
I'm not putting it all on one and I'm not putting it all on the other. But some of this stuff that Beth has really said about people's kids, it is pretty nasty now.
Thank you, Jen.
Absolutely. There's been some things
Absolutely
that are
disgusting.
absolutely inappropriate and mean and nasty, and I have never condoned those things.
You
I
don't
think
I don't know. I think I don't know. It's weird to me. It's weird to me that she would sit there and lie last night like a motherfucker, but Beth ain't up here showing proof that any of us has give her money. She ain't showing recently now, not before. Don't go back 1 year ago. It was said recently, not a year ago or 10 months ago. Recently.
Well, she said both in that video, actually.
well, it don't matter anyway because she just told me she was done. So
And most of us have
because
said
I'm over here defending myself, she's done. So
most
it is
of
what
us
it
have
is.
Hey, Missy.
most of us have confessed that we give Beth money in the past. I've never denied that. I have showed that. Most of
Sorry.
us is not denied about giving Beth gifts because we have in the past.
And
I
been
will
honest
deny
about it.
that. But I will deny and I will stand on it. I ain't give shit nothing to her since this last time that we had that big argument and she went off on me and blocked me that time. What was that, 9, 10 months ago? She ain't got shit from me and won't never get shit from me.
See, here's the thing, Missy. This is the difference with some friendships, right? She's wanting to cancel you out as her friend now.
I can't hear it. I'm sorry. Did Pineapple know she was up?
I don't think so. I muted
It's
her.
like this. You and I are friends, and you know we're friends, right?
Yes.
Even though you sat with her, and even with yesterday, I was pissed off when I saw that video today. I'm not going to say, fuck Missy, she's not my friend anymore. Because you and I know we can talk it out and whatever, right? But
Yes.
you've got her over there saying, fuck you, Missy. Don't like what you're doing. You're fucked.
And that's not a friend because Missy has all rights to come over here and get in the box and speak how she feels.
But I'm sorry, and I know that we're all just on an app and none of us have met in real life type friendships, but you still have your friends and your loyalty. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to tell the truth, and I have proved time and time again that I will tell the fucking truth. I'm not going to lie. I have no reason to lie. And you know that about me. So if I tell you something, you know it's going to be the truth, right?
Yeah, Angel, that's it. Missy got kicked because she's over here just explaining herself and taking up for herself.
But
So
if Beth
Missy's
tells
gotta
you
go.
something, can you honestly believe that she's telling you the truth?
I don't know.
Honestly?
Well, Missy was like everybody else. We all tried to be nice to her. I'm not saying Missy now. Let me rephrase that. Like a bunch of us sat over there trying to be nice to her, and we got booted
Can you
because
give
of
me a
the
minute?
soda.
I'm just saying, Missy, I know you're in a difficult situation, and I still love you, girl.
Missy, her reaction just now says she has done so for real. Exactly.
And even what's bothering me right now is that I don't say anything bad about about Beth. I don't say anything bad about her because I thought we were friends. But to say you're done and that you'll still pay me, because, I just want to make it clear, because I wasn't going to say anything, but, you're going to put this out in the world, but I'll put it out in the world. Yes, I gave her, people think it was that amount, it was more. She made the first 2 payments. There's 2 more payments that she has to make.
Well, you'll never get that back now.
And,
Sweetheart, that's your business, though.
but to say you're done with me because I'm defending myself is that's not okay with me. I have a right to get up and say, okay, this is what I said. This is how I meant it. This is what I mean. I will say again, I do believe that there are still people that are gifting her on the back end. I do believe that. I don't know who they are. I would never say names because if I don't know who's doing it, I'm not going to sit up here and be like, oh, yeah, it's this person, and this person. I can't say that. But I am so tired of somebody telling me I cannot defend myself. I can defend myself. I can get in a box and I can say what I need to say. I am almost 50 years old. I have a mom. If I need a mama, I will let you know, but I got one. I don't need anybody telling me what I can and can't do. I'm grown. I am an adult.
See,
And I
that,
don't need
she
anybody
done
to
us,
tell me.
she done us the same way when we allowed Dakota over here. It was because she didn't like Dakota, so we was all booted because who she didn't like.
And
Now
the thing is, I adored Dakota. Am I upset with her? Yes, but I still don't have any hard feelings for her and wish her the best.
they are crashing out over there.
The thing is, Missy, we know that you weren't going to come over here and bash Beth, but we also know that if you came in here and you understand where we stand, we understand where you stand. Like, we all had a mutual understanding here of that, right?
Yes.
Devin's threatening you, Missy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't want us bashing your friend, you'll leave because you're in a fucking
They
mistake,
said you won't get your money back.
That's
She
okay.
said,
I was smart about it this time and I have a promissory note.
Oh,
So
good for
oh,
you.
oh, okay.
and nobody cares about who's sending money over there. It's the accusations and the lies. That's what stuff we care about. And standing up for the truth, right? I don't think any of us give a shit of who is giving anybody anything. Nobody cares. It's just the truth. You know what I mean? You don't want to be lied on.
Beth is crashing out again.
Good for
You
her.
said your promissory is no vow.
It'll hold up in court, Beth.
Oh, because you opened your mouth.
it doesn't matter what I say, Beth.
It'll hold up.
Oh, she's crashing out big time over there. They saying,
Beth, you're the one that does this to your fucking self.
nah, they can't nobody play her. We're all, well, no.
The camper is collateral. Oh my God. That's the best comment today.
Hello, everyone. Hope you
Hey,
guys are
baby.
doing. Hope you weren't.
I
Hope
missed
you're doing
you.
well. I wasn't on yesterday, so I missed it. But I will tell you this, Missy. I did. My biggest gift was $48. She texted me on the back end, "Hey, we need money." Blah blah blah. We've all. Well, I don't know if I can speak for everyone, but most people that I know their names have given her money. And it's a mistake. It's going to be a mistake in the end. It was for me. I rode hard for her simply because I believed her and I felt bad for her. I really did. I thought I formed a friendship. Well, then I defend her and then she just shit on me like I was nothing. And I'm just like, oh, hell to the no. But I'm going to tell you right now, you honestly knew when you give her that money that you might not get it back, right? You can't be that. You almost
Yes.
got to let it go. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You almost have to just let it go and chalk it up as it was a lesson. Now she's basically entertainment and you got to let it go, honey. That's all I'm telling you I had to do and how I had to look at it. That's all I had to say. I'm
I
going to
think
go in the
she's
comments.
public. She doesn't want to be public because she doesn't want any of us to watch.
And another thing is
I'm
I gotta
very.
say is she's probably been waiting to boot Missy so she never had to pay her back again. It's not my business, Missy, but does she still owe you a chunk?
Yes.
So see, that
How
was
much?
always
Do not.
we know Bev's game. She tries to figure out anything and everything to boot you so she can say, oh, I'm not going to pay her back. And that was her chance to boot you because you're defending yourself and I'm not paying her back. That's a user for you. That's Beth. She's done everybody that a way that was good to her. That's pretty shitty to owe you a lot of money and now she's mad. Oh, I'm not going to pay you back. But guess what? She needed you when she was down at her lowest, as she claims. She needed this help. But Missy, what gets me is everybody give her all this money. Why is she still sitting in the same spot?
I don't know.
She got all this money out of everybody and still sitting there.
Well, and this is going to sound horrible.
No, say what you got to say. I mean, she done booted you now, so it don't matter.
I thought this was going to happen. When I went back in, it wasn't 2 days, and she said she needed my help, and I gave her the help, and she's paid about half of back what I gave her, and I'm not releasing any information about her. I won't do that.
No, you don't have to. We're not expecting that. No, don't do that.
And you know, stuff that we've talked about in private and things like that, I won't speak about it.
No.
But it's, I guess I'm not allowed to stick up for myself, and that pisses me off a lot. And
But Missy, let me ask you.
I'm the type of person that if somebody is going to say something and I know, okay, this is what, you know, this is how things were going, this is how it happened, this is what went on, that I'm going to get up and I'm going to defend myself. I've always been that type of person.
Okay,
but
I have to hurry up. Missy, can you do me a favor? Can you confirm what Beth's Cash App is?
Which one? There's more than one, I think.
Oh, I only have
I can
one.
tell you the one. Do you want the one that I gave to?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Can you hold on?
Doesn't she use Devin's most of the time?
Put me in a big box, please.
Somebody's got to do it because
I gotta hurry up because I'm outside smoking a cigarette.
I did it.
I think she uses Devin's most of the time, though.
Only time I've ever sent this bitch money, November 12th, 2024. And that was, tell us about your service. Okay, I gotta go.
Yep, shows the history.
Yeah, so she's sitting
Yeah.
up there lying and saying that people have sent her money that she's booted here recently. She's lying.
Yep.
Trying to make herself look good. But what is she going to do now that she's booted Missy? All because Missy can't defend herself is pretty shitty when she knew that Missy was still most of our friends. Because nobody over here ever blocked Missy.
Well, I knew that this might come to a head because how hard it is to have a friendship on two ends is difficult. But Missy, kind of the problem is you can't defend yourself.
And
Because
that's
the minute
shitty.
that you stand up to her, the minute you tell her how you feel or what you think or any of your thoughts at all, you're out. Because if she doesn't like it, you're done.
Yeah, whatever
She controls it.
Missy sent her, that's Missy's business. She ain't got to show proof. My only
Nope.
concern is if Missy sent her that much money and she was still begging for money, why is she still there?
Right.
That's my concern.
She's gotten enough money to get the hell out of there.
She's been had enough money to get out of there.
Yep. Missy, I'm sorry that you got
It's
thrown.
okay.
I'm
I'll be
sorry.
fine.
I hate now that you've lost out on however much money she still owes you. I think she done it because she knows that she's not going to be able to pay Missy back.
So I
And
want to
I
make it
wasn't
clear
trying.
I did not take out a loan for her. So just so that we're clear, we took out a loan to do new flooring in our house because we had some subfloor issues underneath our house when we got a lot of rain and our crawl space flooded. And I really wanted to redo the kitchen flooring because I hate it, and so we took out a loan for that. When we went to buy the flooring because we bought a bulk thing of it, we ended up having money left over, and that's when I helped Beth. I did not take out a loan for Beth.
Missy.
Who's
Missy.
And I
talking?
thought, I keep in my head, I kept thinking that people were just so nasty to her, and I do know that Beth said nasty things to people too, but some of the things that were done were horrible, like showing people's private parts on a live stream. That's not something that anybody should do, and that is what bothered me the most out of everything. I do know that she's been nasty to people too. I understand that.
Absolutely.
I don't know. To me, that bothered me, and that's when I went back in her IG. But what bothers me is not being allowed to defend myself. Like I said, I am, my birthday's in, I don't know what today's date is. I think 9 days, and I'm an adult. I don't need anybody to tell me what I can and can't do. But I'm not going to sit up here and say, oh yeah, those people are definitely gifting when I don't believe that they are gifting. Like I said, I don't believe Miss Cathy, Gemini, Leslie, any of them, anybody was gifting her. There are some that are on the back end that I do think are still, gifting her. I just don't know who those people are.
Right.
I know that she said at one point, I think that she was like, Tina still gifts me. I'm like, I don't think Tina gifts you. I don't think she does, but nobody goes that hardcore for people, after
She's
people,
texting
and
you,
still
not
gifts them.
answer your phone. She's texting you.
You?
No, they're saying that Bev's texting you. You better answer your phone.
I'm not answering. She hasn't texted me. And that I don't even have her number.
She's doing you the same way she did me when she kicked me that very first time. You're not allowed to defend yourself. You're not allowed to say anything that she doesn't like. And you're definitely not allowed to be any of our friends, which don't make sense. Because shouldn't have to pick and choose. She knew that you were still friends with most of us. She knew that you were still friends with Shadow.
Hey, Missy, this is Sherry. And I
I
sit
don't.
with Cass, and
Okay.
I just wanted to ask you a couple questions. So you know that there's a
Uh-huh.
beef between Cass and Beth, and it's not any beef that Cass has ever gone real life because we don't do that. All we do is stream her, and like everybody else, we stream her for the shit show. But last night there was a little bit of shit talking,
By
from
me. Yes,
everybody.
absolutely. Yep.
Absolutely. By everybody. I was in there too. But
Yeah.
do you research people before, or was it just stuff that you heard from Beth? Because we're really not like
Cass
that.
and I have
Beth
never
has
really
just been
got
a hateful
along.
person.
Cass
Go
and I
ahead.
have never really got along. So it was um I was friends with Beth back before Beth was even on, like before the TikTok thing even really started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was on TikTok, but it was like before people like started going after her as a scammer or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I met Cass a couple of times. She was never nice, really nice to me, or she was always kind of just standoffish to me. And sometimes she would say things that were kind of rude, and I just ran my mouth back.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person that if somebody talks about me, I will talk about you. It is what it is. Do I know Cass well enough to say, some of the stuff that Beth goes after? No. But will I say, like if she was drinking, I did say that. Just because she's just always nasty to me. And even before, I never really knew her. I don't know why she disliked me so much. And it's okay. You don't look like me, that's cool. I don't really care. But if you're gonna say nasty things to me and then I expect not to say something back, that's just not me.
I think
If you say something nasty to me, I'm gonna say something nasty back. It's just the way it
sure. I
is.
absolutely. But I just hope that you realize that Beth says a lot of things that supposed people say, but they don't really say. Like I sit with Cass every day, and we have the same people that sit in there all the time, and all we do is stream Beth. I've got no hard feelings towards you, and I was talking shit last night. So, and I apologize, but it was the hateful. It was the thrashing of things that were being said. But I just want you to know that Beth makes up a lot of shit, and if you know her like you say you do, you know she's full of shit. There's not a lot of truth that comes out of her mouth. So I just was hoping that maybe there could be an understanding between you and Cass, that Cass really has nothing against you other than the shit talking that goes back and forth, which everybody does on this app. So I really hope that one of these times that you can come over to Cass's live and understand why we go after Beth as hard as we do. It's not anything other than, yeah, Beth's a scammer. Everybody knows it. We're going after the
I'm always
dogs.
open to a conversation. I'm not open to attacks. So
And
if
you know
it's going to
what?
turn into like a shit show, I don't want a part of it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. I just don't want to be a part of it.
No. Listen, I'm inviting you, and I'm sure that Cass would invite you to have a conversation. She is not an attacking person. She's not at all. Nobody is over there. It may seem like that because when we stream Beth and Beth starts talking shit, we talk shit back, as you said that you do too. We all do it. But
Yep.
I really hope that you take that invitation and go to Cass's live and just have a conversation, because I'm sure that everything would
Are you still on
change.
your thing?
Hold on just one second. I'm not ignoring you.
Sure.
So hold on.
No, sure.
Beth doesn't want to be my friend no more because I defend myself. Don't you say nothing.
30 people on TikTok. Go switch any quicker than shit.
My husband, he is like, my husband is a
Oh.
very firm believer, like, those people are not your friends, Melissa. And I'm like,
Well,
yes, they are.
and you know what? We have developed a very close friendship in that group. We, like I said, we sit over there every single day until, all hours of the night until, us old people got to go to bed. But, we stream Beth like everybody else does, but we're more concerned about the dogs than we are. I don't care if people dump their whole wallets in Beth's tin can in her duck blind. We don't care. We're just really out to look out for the dogs. And that's the honest to God truth. Beth said some hateful, nasty shit. She has said some untruths. She talks about people and she talks about men, and she puts those false jackets on certain men that is absolutely wild and untrue. And so that has sparked a lot of controversy between our group and Beth. You cannot throw those wild accusations around with absolutely no proof just because you're mad at someone. And so I think that's where a lot of the shit talking was from last night. But I really hope that you take that invitation and go talk to Cass and that group, and you will not get attacked. I promise you. And I promise you.
I was listening. It's just my husband. His precious truck broke down today, and he is in his feelings. So I had to.
Hey, as most men are when their trucks break down, girl. You can't.
Oh my gosh!
I don't know. If
If
we
I
break
hear
a
about that
fingernail,
one truck
you're
one more
crying.
time, I might go live out in the backyard or something here to get away from him.
Right.
I'm actually not a mean person, and it seems like I have, and I say this all the time. Like, I try to be a good person. I try to be a nice person. I try to give everybody stop touching stuff.
And we are too.
I try to
but
give everybody.
if you read the chat, if you're reading in the chat right now and just scroll back through, you'll see that there's 50 people that say Cass is nice. She really is. I mean, I wouldn't sit over there if she wasn't.
And
or with the
there's
rest of the
times
group.
that her and I got along just fine, and then there's times that we didn't, and I'm like, I don't understand why you're mad at me. And I'm friends with people that she's friends with, and it's just because they live in the same area as me.
Yeah.
But
When two groups go against each other, it seems to pull in everybody in the group. You know what I mean? So everybody on Beth's side hates everybody on Cass's side, and everybody on Cass's side hates everybody on Beth's side. We really don't. It's just, you're in the group. You know what I mean?
Can I say something really quick?
Sure.
Beth, you did not steal my best fucking friend from me, so.
But hey, I appreciate you letting me up here. Thank you very much, Cathy. I appreciate it. And yeah, Missy, come over anytime. We'd love to talk to you.
You're welcome.
Just to
my best friend for me.
Just to talk, and that I'm sure that goes for anybody in here. So I appreciate your time.
thank you.
All right, bye.
But as I was saying, I'm not a mean person, and I've noticed that sometimes lately I've been kind of not very pleasant to people.
I am a child.
Can I
What?
have like 6 packs of the RBC?
And down there said, wow, what a child. Well, I'm sorry. Beth said she was going to steal my best fucking friend, and she wasn't able to. So, yeah, even my passenger said,
Yeah, I mean, Beth did say that a couple of times, and I understand why Shadow's kind of like, it was a constant, sometimes of her saying, I don't trust Shadow. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's between me and her. I mean, I want to make it clear, Beth never told me who I could and couldn't be friends with. Just that I guess I'm not allowed to defend myself or to make statements, or if I say something, it's about constantly keeping my mouth shut. And I'm not. Everybody knows that I'm not one to keep my mouth shut.
darling.
But I'm sorry that if
Missy, that's
Beth
not friendship.
lied about you. I'm so sorry. I didn't.
Missy, that's
There's
not
part of it-
friendship.
I get that. There's a lot of things that I missed last night. Again, I had a pizza man at my door, and so there's part of it that I did miss. That I'm not really. I could go back and watch probably, or should go back and watch the rest of the lives of things that I missed, because like the last 20 minutes or so, there could have been something said that I didn't hear, because I was talking to a 19-year-old pizza guy that was completely confused at almost 11 o'clock at night. I have a feeling I know who it is, and please stop sending pizzas to my house. It's absolutely ridiculous. It is, costing people money. It's not fair to them. It's not okay. Stop doing it. It's ridiculous. That's so childish, and
I don't send anything to anybody's house because that's just weird to me. I guess, I don't know. You know, I would like to say I'm surprised by that puppy power, but I would not be surprised by that. But,
To say that she was going to steal my best friend from me, and I had told her that's not going to happen, so.
She did.
And I hear she's crashing out over there. Haha, Beth.
Thank you.
Like that.
Even my co-pilot here says, haha, fuck you, Beth.
Fuck you, Beth. You don't want me or you don't?
Dropping messages. What?
Go ahead.
Okay, well,
I
since
didn't
we
say
know Beth
anything
is
bad about
listening,
Shadow, so I don't know what you're talking about.
since we know Beth is listening, show the proof, Beth. Show it. Show where me and Leslie sent you money. I want to see it right now. Show me.
You know, there was an incident where I was upset at Shadow. I said, I'm really upset. She said, I know. And, you know, the thing is that how can you be like, oh, I love you. We're so close. You're my sister. And then tell me that I'm a piece of shit in the next sentence. Like,
I will.
Listen.
why did I not see this shit happening again? I don't understand. It's like, I just fucking stupid.
I don't know who gifted me, but thank you. You're beautiful.
I'm sorry, Missy, you didn't see it coming, honey, because she was kissing your ass too hard to continue getting money out of her and gifts out of her.
Well, like I said, I have a promissory note.
Well, that's her
She
business.
signed it.
That's your business.
She signed it. No, she's saying that the promissory note is not valid. It absolutely is. So when if you're not going to pay me back the rest of the money, that's fine. But I will just take you to court. It's completely okay. And then I have all of our messages where you borrowed the money from me that you would pay me back, and here's how you would pay. So if that's what you want to do, we can definitely do that. Or unlike, other people, I'll just pay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, Missy, Megan MC's husband is a lawyer. Just saying.
Oh, I'll send her the promissory note.
I'm kidding. I'm just saying. That was a joke.
I know. It's okay. But I'm exhausted. I am tired. I feel like I'm walking on eggshells today. Like, what am I going to get bitched at about for today?
Well, that's why I
That's
was
how I
trying to get
feel
you over
today.
here so you could have a conversation with Miss Cathy and them. You know what I mean? Alicia said Beth's crashing out.
Go ahead.
I told
He's
you.
always
Beth.
crashing out.
Beth,
I know,
my
but you
best
told
friend.
me also that you know what, you'll just learn on your own. You did, but I keep thinking people will change, and they don't. And what is it? Panthers don't change their spots. Isn't that what was said once? I think Panthers don't have spots. I mean, Panthers don't have spots, but this something somebody said
Tigers
like a
don't
year
change
ago
their
that Panthers don't change their spots. I'm like, sir, that's a leopard. Okay.
I mean,
That's all.
I know it says Tigers don't change their stripes, but I mean, you thought you were gonna take my bestie.
But see, Missy, here's the thing. I consider you a friend. I adore the shit out of you. And
see, that's
if
the
you
thing.
if you mess up,
you don't pay people back. That's what you do. You find a reason to not pay somebody back because you feel disgruntled, and that's ridiculous, Beth. If you want to be mad at me, be fucking mad at me. That is completely fine. But in the end, I have a promissory note. I will just take you to court. Okay, sorry.
But Missy,
I don't know if I interrupted somebody.
I was just gonna say it's fine. You and I are friends. I consider you a friend. I adore the shit out of you. I got your back. You've got mine, and I know that. But if you mess up, I'm gonna tell you about it. If I mess up, you're gonna tell me about it. I'm not gonna get mad. You're not gonna get mad. We're gonna work it out. And that's what we do. Like, I'm not gonna put our friendship on the line because we disagree on something.
Okay, so you guys want me to answer about the dogs? I can read. I see your comments, but I'm also trying to listen at the same time.
Missy, hold on for a second. So, God damn it. I don't forgot.
You're gonna answer that. Okay.
It'll come to me. Go ahead and go do what you gotta do. Right, I just remembered it because Alicia just spoke. Beth, I know Missy was upset at me with the whole Dakota thing, so you're not gonna hurt my fucking feelings, honey. We have said some foul shit about each other. And I know she was upset over the Dakota thing, so you can't really make me be mad at her. Okay, I'm done. You can answer about the dog.
As
Take a shower.
no, so you want me? Somebody asked me about the dogs. Here's my theory on the whole thing with the dogs. I think that I never have called it abuse. Some people do. I didn't. I've seen some things that have bothered me. I have seen, the dogs be very loving towards them. The crate thing, it does bother me. I don't think that she shocks the dogs, but again, I haven't seen those videos. Anybody is welcome to send them to me. I will watch them. But I also didn't go looking for it because I was just, I don't know, maybe I just didn't want to see it. But I do think that my dog has a crate. She goes in her crate because, like, she chewed my phone cord the other day. I'm like, she's a puppy, and I'm trying to just kill her with kindness now because she's really driving me nuts. But when I look at her and I'll be like, you chewed my phone cord, she'll go run and get in her crate. Now, I've never used her crate as a punishment tool or anything. That's just where she goes. And sometimes she just lays in her crate because she enjoys it. I know that dog is not in that crate because it enjoys it. It is in the crate because she's reactive. If she is reactive, maybe rehoming her would be the best thing where she was not around another dog. And she could get to be out of the crate and be a dog. I went through this with my grandparents. They had a dog when my grandma got sick, and we took the dog because I already had 2 dogs, and I gave her to a rescue. And she lived her last of her years, and she thoroughly enjoyed just running and playing and being a dog. Do I think Beth should have 8 dogs? Absolutely not. Do I think that somebody should take all of her dogs away? I don't think so. But I don't think she should have 8 dogs. That's just my theory on it. Like I said, I've never seen anything of her shocking the dogs in the crate. If there is a video, I would be more than happy to watch it.
There is a video out there. I can send it. There is a video. I can send it to you.
Okay, please do. I want to see it. And I'm going to tell you right now that if I see that you have shocked that dog in that crate, I will call animal control myself. And I don't care if that upsets you or not. If you are shocking a dog in a fucking crate, then that's a problem.
Bitch, I wish you would shut the fuck up and let her explain what the fuck she's gonna explain and stop with them little snide-ass fucking comments. Like, you have no reason to be down there being a fucking snide little bitch.
Yeah, people can tell me
Cathy,
things
I love
all
you.
day, but there is a lot of people that don't like Beth, and unless I see physical proof, then I can't say
Make me hush.
that I see
Make
things.
me! Because you ain't gonna do nothing.
You ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, Kristen said you ain't about to do shit.
I have put my dog in my dogs. I lost 2 of my dogs last year of old age, not because as Melissa has said, unalived them. It was because they were old. One was sick and one passed away at home. I did put him in a crate one time with a muzzle, but it was because him and the two dogs that I had gotten into a scuffle. It cost me $2,600 to get them both mended up. And we were working with a trainer who was reintroducing them, and I did have him in a crate for probably a half an hour. He still had a muzzle on because he hated it and fighting to get it back on to let him out while we were doing the training. But other than that, I never muzzled my dogs. I do take my dogs to the vet to get their nails clipped. Well, I did. My dogs now that I have are fine with it, but my other two were had to be sedated because they were old and they were nasty about it. They would bite. And my vet got bit one time by Charlie and told me that, and Harley growled at him, never bit him, but they told us that they had to be sedated. So I did do that, but my dogs go to the vet like they're supposed to. They're up to date on their shots, their vaccines. They're both fixed. My one dog, the baby, we adopted her in February. But again, you can sit there and say things to me all day, but I cannot make a judgment on something if I don't see it. I need proof before I go. I do know that I have seen some things that have bothered me. I make it known that they bother me. There's a lot of things that I probably have turned a blind eye to. I shouldn't have. I should have spoke up, but I didn't. So, you know. Sending a dog, ain't nobody getting my dog. Absolutely not. Georgia is my dog. I will joke around and say, you know what? I'm going to send this dog to Beth because she is being a menace. And she is. She's an absolute menace. She eats everything. She eats shoes. She eats phone cords. She chewed 2 baby toys, a bottle. I mean, there ain't nothing that dog ain't chewed on. And I put things up high thinking that, but I'm also small, so
Will you
maybe
shut
that
the
up
fuck
high.
up down there?
Who is it? I am not a victim. I am nobody's victim. So I don't know who you are. I am sorry that you are angry. I'm nobody's victim. But I have always said that she's a pain in the ass, and she is. That dog is an absolute menace. But will I send her to Beth? No, that's my dog. So no, I will not be sending any dogs to Beth. I don't know what happened to Kilo. I don't know. I don't think the dog was shanked, as somebody said. I don't know. None of us were there. I don't think any of us will ever know what happened to Kilo. I do know that it was $160 for me to get my dogs cremated. They both are in my living room on a shelf with my cat. My cat, for some reason, cost $330 to get cremated. I don't know why. But different vets, I think so. But no. I do know that I could never put my dog into a garbage landfill. So. Am I Rachel? No. No. I don't know why everybody thinks that, but no, I am not Rachel. I've never been Rachel. I will never be Rachel. Rachel, I do not know who Rachel is, except for I know her by Rachel. That's it. But no, I am not Rachel. Cats have 9 lives. I don't know. That cat was 24 years old. He exhausted like 9 lives, like 18 lives. Okay, so I listened to, just so that we are clear on that, I did listen to that video. I never heard anybody say that, I never heard Devin say that he unalived that dog.
Missy, can I ask
That's
you a
not what I
question?
heard. Okay.
So you sat with everybody and agreed that the dogs were neglected. You know, even you can love your animals and all of that. You still have to properly take care of them. You sat with a group of people for a very long time and agreed with everything. And then when the falling out happened, you said that you didn't agree with the harassment Beth was getting. So is it that you feel how you feel about the dogs and you just didn't care at the time simply because you felt like the way she was being treated wasn't fairly? Or because it's just weird to me because you sat with the group long enough to say and agree with everybody when it came to the dogs, and then you went with Beth and were like, no, they're not abused, this is harassment, this is crazy, and now you're up here kind of backtracking again. It's fine to just be like, I they're her dogs, it's her problem, whatever. But like, I just feel like you're kind of dancing around it.
So back then, did I see some things that I didn't like? Yep, sure did. But the things that were happening, like during Fort Smith, I think it was a little bit over the top. The amount of calls to animal control, I also think that if animal control saw all these problems and the only thing that they were going to do was take it because she was over the dog limit, is it because they were abused or is it because the dog limit was the easiest way to get them out? I don't know. I don't know what goes on in everybody's household. I do think sometimes the shit that was going on was extreme. I do think that, am I backtracking? Probably. Did I see things and turn a blind eye to it? Yep. Because it's sometimes easier to just I was just tired of dealing with the shit.
Yeah, and like that's totally
So,
fine. Like I said, I wasn't trying to like attack you on it, and like I get it. You left the group, you decided to, you know, fuck with
DJ,
Beth,
how many
whatever, that's
tenders
your
do you
choice.
want?
I
I just
I
feel like
can't hear. I'm sorry, I can't hear everybody.
I don't know who that is. No, like I said, I mean, you left the group, you wanted to be friends with her, that's totally on you. I just feel like you stood very strongly when it came to the dogs and then turned a blind eye to it, and that's fine, but just own that. Just own that that's what you did. You were, fuck it, that's her problem, her business, and, but I will say you can love your animals and still neglect them by not properly taking care of them.
I agree.
Okay, that's it. I wasn't trying to attack you, it's just a question.
So are you
Well, like I said,
okay?
I will answer your questions as truthfully as I can. I did probably turn a blind eye to some things. There are things that people were saying were happening that I didn't see. I didn't see that at the time. And again, I haven't seen any dogs getting shocked in the crate. But I've heard people saying it, but I can't say that happened until somebody shows me proof that it happened, and I haven't seen it.
You want
But I also
rice
kind of
on?
just I haven't gone looking for it either. So
So are you okay with one dog staying in a crate 90% of the day with two dogs in a back room where they're not getting no type of exercise, no type of enrichment? How is that not abuse or neglect to those at least those three dogs? When you got five other dogs that are able to at least move around somewhat.
can, I'm really sorry. You're kind of crackly. I cannot. I didn't hear all of that.
Hold on.
Can you say it again?
Andrew, if you want to
Or
send me a
can
text, I'll read it to her. Can you hear me now better?
a little bit? I'm sorry. I wear hearing aids, so um,
Yes.
I, I,
I
I
do
try to
too.
hear as best as I can.
I understand. I'm the same boat as you are. Um,
Do I think that the dogs get enough enrichment? I think is one of the things that you said to me.
yeah. Yeah, he does that.
No, I
Yeah,
don't.
come in and they let him.
I think that they should be able to get outside more. Um, I also know that here in my state where I live right now, we're under a heat advisory. So our laws here are 20 minutes usually, if they don't, I don't have a lot of trees in my yard, so I don't know what the rules are in Colorado. I know what it is here. So our dogs go out for maybe like 20, but we have a fenced in yard. I live on almost an acre. That whole backyard is fenced, so they just run the yard. Used to be Charlie was on a tie out because he was a fence jumper, and he was not always the nicest dog. So to protect him and other people, I had a beware of dog sign and things like that. But I do think that they could put him on a leash and go for walks. My dogs have doggy shoes, so I know that's a thing. But do I think that, did I probably turn a blind eye to that? Yes. I think that they should be out more, but I can only control what I can do. I do think that I can't, I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. I couldn't hear over that. But I do think that there are some things that I saw that I didn't like it, and should I have spoke up? Probably, but I didn't.
How much money have you
So
officially sent
Hey,
Beth?
1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. My mods that are
that
in here, listen, my mods that are in here, I'm not paying attention. If they are being absolutely rude, you can just mute them.
Like mute that one bitch because she's down there. She's trying my hardest not
it's
to
okay, Heather. I kind of thought maybe you didn't. There were times that people were saying things that were happening that I do think that the dogs were fine. Like there were times that the animal control had gotten called for absolutely nothing. Like the other day, calling the police out to somebody's house saying that there were children in the house. Now, I did not see that. I did not hear it. So I can only go on what Beth said. But if that is what happened, that is absolutely incorrect and that's wrong. You should not be making false reports. But again, I can't say because that is just what Beth said. So I don't know the factuality on that.
And I agree, that's misuse of services if that was what
And
happened.
I'm not going to say my financial business.
Understand? No problem. No problem. I completely understand.
constantly beating a dead horse in them fucking comments. Missy said what she had to say about the dogs. Like, you guys can't make her change her fucking answer. No matter how much you want to call her a victim and everything else. Oh, good fucking God, I'm not staying in here with you.
Hey, guys.
What's the school thing? I don't know what the school thing is. Can you ask the question again, or did somebody see it? Because I don't know what that is.
I know what she was going to school for.
What did I go to school for, or did Beth?
I believe Beth.
As far as I know, exactly what she said, something about like business, photography, something else, because that's how she paid me back, was with school money. And I did see, proof of that, but I don't know if she's still going or not. As far as I know, she was, but I can't really attest to that. And Annie, she might have, I don't know. I'm still getting so many messages from her, so I'm trying to read those at the same time. Not for her, no. And it just so that you know, I can tell you, when I went to school, you do not get a disbursement check for going for a GED. You wouldn't get Pell Grants and things like that, and a disbursement for those things. That's not a thing. Pell Grants are for college students, and in fact, I just redid my daughter's because she got accepted last week to the master's program, so she starts her master's August 25th, and she will not get a disbursement check because it's very expensive to get a master's degree. So I will be very poor because I paid for that was my deal. As long as you were in school and you were bettering your education, I would pay for her tuition. So some of it will be paid by the state and whatever, but like Beth, the money that she got from that, I can't say if she got Pell Grants or not. I do know that she got student loans, and those she will have to pay back. Grant money, you do not have to pay back unless you fail your classes or you are dropped from those classes for attendance or whatever. And even if you're on academic probation, that first semester you won't have to pay back as long as you clean up your act for your second semester. But if she drops both semesters, that money will come back into play. But as long as she is going to school, even if she fails every single class, if she picks it up her second semester, usually you'll get off academic probation your first offense. But if it becomes a problem, she will have to pay the grant money back.
Has she ever been
I'm not
honest with
telling
you?
any secrets to anybody. I will not discuss private information that has anything to, that Beth and I have spoke about in private. I won't do that. She might. I won't. I'm stating everything that I have said, about school stuff is all public record. You can look it up.
What about her military records?
I don't know anything about her military record. I don't speak on that because I don't know. Do I want to hope that she's not lying about that? Absolutely. My dad was a veteran. He didn't serve very long because, well, he had a lot of problems, medical problems. So he was medically discharged. But as far as her military career goes, I don't know. I don't know.
My dad and my granddaddy are both veterans, so that's why I wonder, because it pisses me off for somebody to lie about stuff.
I know that more than likely, no, she wasn't. But like I said, I really want to believe that she doesn't lie about that. But I've never seen proof that she has. So I can't answer that question. Sorry.
No problem.
Hello. Hello.
I know that that's not true because you can go and see the list of people who have received the Purple Heart, and I know that her name is not on that.
Karen, please.
And that makes me really sad. Like I said, I really didn't want to believe that she would be dishonest about that, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. There's things that I know about Beth that should have warned me from being friends with her again, but I don't know. I felt bad for her for some of the things that were going on. So my husband's like, maybe social media is not for you. Because he told me 100 times in the last month that you're going to go down this road again with Beth. And I was like, I guess.
Don't be friends with somebody who wallows in their own shit.
I was friends with Beth back before the whole scammer thing. Like long before West Virginia, I was friends with her back way when she was still in Spokane. I left her group because she got mad. I questioned some things. She got mad about it. I said, that's fine. And we blocked each other. And then some things that happened and that I didn't like that somebody was doing to her. And that's kind of how I got back into, suckered back in to Beth. Dahmer, when she was first in Spokane, I never saw the scamming. And I never really thought that she was scamming. I kind of was like, well, I mean, she needs help kind of thing. I helped her here and there. Other people did too. But then there started popping up all the awareness pages about her. And I believe my first conversation that I ever had about me being friends with her was between me, Nikki, and Callie Hood. It was in a live. It was like 11 o'clock at night. Hey girl, how are you? I hope everything's going good for you. I mean, it is what it is. I've made questionable decisions. There's been some questionable things done to everybody on both sides. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and I'm just not. There's been some very disgusting things said by Beth. There's been things said to me and about me that were pretty gross too. So, I mean, we can all
There
sit
are
here and
some
take
good
pot
things
shots
that
at.
you said too.
Did I say I didn't? No, I absolutely have said some nasty shit to people. But you know, one thing I didn't do is talk about your children. I didn't talk about your I didn't talk about any of your kids. But you guys have done that to me. I also would never wish for you to die, but your wife did that to me. So don't sit here and act like you weren't, just as
When?
horrible to
When
people
did she do
as
that? When did she
the
do that?
other.
You better come with some proof, girl.
Excuse me?
Messages where it
Where's the
says
proof that
press
we've ever
1
talked
if
on
you
your
want
kids?
Missy to.
Where's the proof that we've ever talked on your kids or your granddaughter?
Your wife has brought up my granddaughter multiple times.
Okay.
Multiple times.
Where's the proof?
Would you like me to post all of it? I can if you'd like.
Yeah,
Because I
you
saved
better.
all of it.
You
Okay.
better come with it. But
Okay.
you preached a different tune when you sat on our side. And you know
Mm-hmm.
for a fact that I proved that Beth was stolen valor over the past 4 years.
Okay, so I never met you until a year ago, maybe. So I can't
And
test
at
for
that
what you
time,
talked about
and
4
at that
years. For
time,
4 years.
and at that time,
I will not, you know what, Raider? I'm not having conversations with you.
why
So
not?
it's fine.
Why?
Because you're disrespectful and I don't want to play that game with you. So I
I'm
wish
not
you the
going up here
best.
backtracking and playing victim.
I'm not a victim.
Victim.
I mean, that's what it sounds like to me. How many times has Beth kicked you now? Twice? When you don't learn.
Okay. Okay.
When you don't learn. What did it cost?
Have a
My
nice day,
job?
Raider.
My job?
I never called your job.
I
Never
don't.
contacted your job. Never sent an email to your job. I wrote an
Proof says
email.
otherwise.
Never sent it.
Proof
Never
says
sent it.
otherwise.
Excuse me?
I said the proof says otherwise.
I bet it does. I know. I according to you, everybody, you have proof of all this stuff. I haven't seen any proof from you about it either. You have a comment from a live where it says that I wrote a letter. I did. I wrote a letter. I never sent it. It's still in my drafts. Been there since June 15th. I didn't
Interesting.
send it.
It's
Why? Because I
interesting
didn't have the
that
heart to
you
fucking
said that
send
you
it.
wrote a
Because
letter,
I
and
thought, you know
then
what?
you
I'm
wrote
not
a
going to
letter,
send the
and then a
letter.
while later, here I am, booted,
Go ahead.
just like Beth booted
That
you.
I mean, I'm going to tell you that maybe, and this is just my thoughts on it. If there was no proof of the things that people had claimed that you did, you wouldn't have, that job wouldn't have happened, or job loss wouldn't have happened. I
What have I
personally
done?
said that I wrote a
What have I
letter.
done?
I did not send it.
What have I
So,
done?
like I said, you wrote a
What have I
letter.
done?
I did not send it.
What have I
So,
done?
like I said, you come with proof that I sent a letter, and we'll talk about it.
You said you did. Your own
No,
words.
I didn't. You
Yes, you
have
did.
a comment that says that I wrote a letter. I did not.
Your own
No,
words.
I didn't. You
Yes, you
have
did.
a comment that says that I wrote a letter. I did not put in that comment does not say that I sent a letter. It
Actually, it
says
does.
I
I
wrote a
can post
letter.
it if you need me to. Also, too, what have I done other than expose Beth for the past 4 years in Devon? What have I done?
Talked a lot of shit.
Well, yeah, everybody talks shit on here. It's the fucking internet.
That's both sides now. Don't just say one now. That's been everybody now. Come
Yeah,
Oh
on.
yeah, I know
thank you,
I have.
Miss Cathy. Thank you, Miss Cathy. I
Come
appreciate that.
on. I'm not trying to take sides, but we've all been there and we've all done it.
I have. Who's that?
I had every intention of sending it, and then I had a thought about it that, Raider has children. I didn't want to be the reason. he did get, lose his job. I didn't want to be the reason for that. So I never sent it. And so, like I said, if you have proof otherwise that I sent a letter, you go ahead and post it, because I never sent one.
It's called your own words. Or were you just trying to hot shit in
I
front
wrote
of
a
Beth?
letter. It says I wrote a letter. I did write a letter. It is in my drafts, in my email since June 15th. That's where it has always been. I have never sent it out. And I posted proof of that too.
Right, B? I mean, Missy's talked a lot of shit about a lot of people. But I want to know what else I've done. What did I do other than expose Beth and Devin over the past 4 years? What have I done? Because that's freedom of speech.
Oh, let's see. How about the autumn leaves are lovely in Tennessee? Remember that part?
Yeah, autumn leaves are lovely in Tennessee.
What's the street do I live on, Raider?
I don't know. Are you doxing yourself right now? I don't know.
I've already been doxxed by you 3 times, Raider. Be
Do
for real.
you have proof of that?
Absolutely. See, here's the thing. I recorded your lives, so that I would have proof.
That's very stalkerish, Missy.
Yes, it's stalkerish when you sit there and dox me over and over, talk about my granddaughter all the time, bring her up almost every single
You
live.
have some proof of me talking about your granddaughter, because I have never done that. I said I didn't care about your granddaughter. I have no intention to speak on a child. But you know who does speak on childs? You know who does speak on children? The people you supported over the past, couple months?
Yeah, I can't take that back either. So it is what it is.
You can't, but you're sitting up here playing victim and playing innocent.
I am not a fucking victim. What is that? Do I need to write it down for you? Draw you a picture? I am not a victim. I've never been a victim.
Missy, you have been here
You
before.
seem to want to be a victim. I'm not a victim.
Yeah, thank you, B. You've been here before.
You were up here saying that he doxed you, but you seem to forget that 2 years ago, you showed your own house. It got reversed to image. Good old Karen in the chat over here posted it, and you
She
doxed
did.
your
She was the
damn
first
self.
one that did it.
You
And
bitched
then he
about
did it again.
Got kicked out of the group. You doxed yourself. People now
Oh my
know where you
God.
live. It's public record when you buy a house. Let it fucking go. You showed your own house. That was your choice. It's done.
was.
But you're holding on to it like, oh my God, they're doxing me and people are just going to show up and do all this stuff. If you were that worried about it, maybe you shouldn't have doxed your damn self.
Okay.
Sorry, Raider. You did not dox her. Fuck.
I mean,
I appreciate
he
that.
did it again, but okay.
How did I do it again? And what else? So that's a false claim. What else?
Oh my God.
No, you said that I've done all this stuff other than use freedom of speech to talk about someone who abuses their dogs, neglects their dog, is stolen valor, and takes people for their money. So what else have I done? I'm waiting.
How about put 5 in the chat if you want to unalive Missy?
I did that?
Your wife did.
Oh, so now my wife and I are the same person.
You're married. You guys go after people together. You're a package deal.
Was I in that live? Was I in the box?
It wasn't in a live.
No.
It wasn't a live.
Oh, okay.
It was sent to me by somebody.
In private messages.
Oh, it was done in private messages, huh, Shadow? Okay.
Yeah, but why would you wish somebody to,
Again, what's that mean? Did you see me in the box? So now because we're married, I'll fall because of her, huh? I don't think so. I stand beside everything my wife does. I absolutely do. She is my ride or die, and I'm the same for her. But what else? What else have I done, Missy? Everybody's just on mute?
I'm kind of driving with my daughter in the car, so I was trying to, not wreck.
I'm just letting y'all hustle it out because I've been busy. I don't know.
Hey, everybody in the chat. Sorry. Well, Miss Cathy, I appreciate you letting me up here. Whoever did, I really
Well,
do.
I let you up, but I mean, I see it as if you're going to get spoke on, you have all rights, just like anybody else, to come up in the box and defend yourself.
Oh, I agree. Thank you. I appreciate that.
A lot of shit's been done back and forth between the both sides. Have I talked shit? Yeah. Have I talked shit about you? Yes. Yes.
Does
But
it?
the wishing harm on children, showing children, like that's not
What children?
something
What
adults should be
children did I
doing.
talk about? You sat, Shadow. You sat with two people who you know, wish SA'd and unaliving of kids, and you sat there and supported them. You're a hypocrite, Shadow. You're a hypocrite.
I'm pretty sure you're sent with somebody that allowed minors to be showed on their fucking platform. So I mean, there's that.
I don't think that evens out at all. I don't think that evens out at all.
So it only counts when it's your children. Okay, got it.
Is that what I said? Is that what I said? I said I don't think that evens out, and it wasn't just my kids. It was also Dakota's daughter, who Devin and Beth wished SA on. And I distinctly remember that Missy got extremely upset about an AI picture of a baby.
What? Say that. I missed that.
Oh yeah. Someone posted an AI picture of a baby, and Missy threw a fit about it. And what was me for the past for a day or two.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Exactly, Destiny. Exactly. It's the hypocrisy for me, bro.
Hey, I'm just going to get on here and say one thing because I've been listening to everything in the background. I'm Missy's husband.
Congratulations.
I hear a lot of stuff coming from you, Raider. A lot of threats. You saying this, you saying that. I've heard what your wife. You saying this, you saying that. I've heard what your wife has said. I've seen all of it. And the funny thing is, for over 2 years, you guys have had our address. For over 2 years, and sitting there with the side comments. Autumn Leaves is beautiful in Knoxville. You want to make all these snide comments, all these little comments. I've been listening to it all in the background.
I want to hear the threat.
But yet,
I want to hear the threat.
You know what I think is funny?
I still ain't hearing a threat that you said.
Over 2 years.
I still ain't hearing a threat that you said.
Indirect threats. Autumn Leaves are beautiful in Knoxville. It's called indirect. It's indirect. We all know what you're doing. Listen to this.
Pigeon Forward. I love Pigeon Forward.
You said Autumn Leaves, which you guys have had our address for how many years? But yeah, I've not seen one of you. Not one of you.
You might want to talk to your wife.
Not your whore wife.
She put her own address out there.
Not one of you have.
Also, mind you,
you have had our address for years. And since we're talking,
I'm waiting for the threats that I said. Go ahead.
But have yet to step. I'm waiting.
I'm waiting for the threats.
See, you're sitting there acting stupid. I know you're not as stupid as you're playing to be. Making indirect threats. We all see and know what you're doing. But yet you don't have it to step up to it.
Wait, hold on 1 minute.
No, I am done. I've been sitting here. For years
can I say this, please? 1 minute. Please.
You are not going to step.
It doesn't. Yeah, there you go. Because he's not going to shut up.
1 minute, please. I don't mind if anybody comes up in the box, but please don't be calling nobody's wife a whore. If you want to say it anywhere else, that is your business. I don't want that in here. So please, you call her anything else. I don't care, but please don't use that kind of language in here.
No, that's the kind of people that Missy and him are.
That's not right now. Come on, guys.
Yeah, that's the kind of people that Missy and him are, and that's why they support Beth and Devin. That's why they support Beth and Devin. Is because they're exact same. They're exact same. You know what I just heard? I just heard Devin running his mouth, just not as loud. So I'll wait for the threats and everything else that I've done that's so terrible.
Come on, guys. Don't be blocking everybody and anybody, please.
Mm.
Because if we're going to allow one to come up here and defend themselves, then we need to allow everybody else.
Yeah, Missy, does your husband know how much money that you sent Beth and Devin, and you knowing that you're not gonna get it back?
He knows exactly how much money I sent to Beth and Devin and how many gifts I threw. He sat right beside me when it happened.
Stop talking if you ain't gonna stand on what
And
you're
you think that letter that was signed is gonna hold Beth to anything? She has been scamming people for years, since 2003, and you think some piece of paper with her fucking signature on there is gonna hold any weight?
If you're not gonna stand on what you're speaking, don't have it come out your mouth unless you're willing to stand on it. At least be man enough to at least say, hey, I'm gonna speak, I'm gonna stand on
I
what
can't. Can you tell him to speak out the way he's saying?
And I have a promissory note, and if it doesn't get it back, fine.
Oh, bro, I didn't mean to get in a box. My bad. Let me hop down.
But I'm done with this conversation with you, Raider. I'm not gonna sit here and go around in circles with you.
Why?
Not stand on.
Is that not what you were doing earlier? Oh, okay. Guess we can't talk things out.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, am I not speaking? I mean, was she not up here sitting here? Oh, woe is me.
Oh.
Miss Cathy. She respectively, she sat with Beth. This is the second time. The second time that Beth has booted her. I mean, she knows exactly how Beth and Devin. I know. I'm sorry. I ruined everything. This is the second time that she's been with Beth and Devin. She knows exactly how they are. I mean, you know.
May I ask a question?
Mimi, what is your question?
Yeah, you can ask.
She does need a friend. She needs a friend, but she needs a friend that like she won't lie to and stuff. Like I don't know. Why did everyone split? That's not up to me.
I ain't even going into that. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all coming up. I appreciate if anybody else wants to go live, guys, y'all can go live and continue this. I'm gonna bounce. Nothing against nobody, guys. I appreciate
Well, thank
all
you.
y'all coming in. But if
Thank
anybody
you
else,
for letting me know.
you're welcome. Thank you. All right, thank you guys. Bye.